Hello everybody, welcome to another tarot reading. My name is Amber and this is Earthy Indigo. I hope that you are doing very well today or tonight or whenever it is that you are tuning into this reading. Before we jump into the reading, just a few quick announcements. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or purchase any of my merch, you may do that through my website, earthyindigo.com, or you can shoot me an email. The information, all of that will be listed in the description box below. Sorry for any background noise. My dog is here in the living room with us, and I do have neighbors, so hopefully no background noise will be too distracting, and all the messages that need to come through will still come through. What else? This is a timeless reading, so whenever you happen to come across it is when you were meant to hear these messages. This is also for all zodiac signs, so wherever your zodiac placements are for you within your chart, which was a weird way of saying that, but anyway. You can find messages for you within this reading. I do resonate with being a Lightworker, a Starseed, a Divine Feminine, and an Indigo, and I have a tendency to channel messages for those collectives. You do not need to resonate with any of those collectives in order to find messages within any of my readings. This is a general collective reading. It is not a personal reading, so not all of the messages will resonate, and that is totally okay. Don't force it, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. I do have a playlist. I have a bunch of playlists on my channel, so all my videos are timeless. If this is not resonating for you, then do feel free to check out the playlist and see what messages do call out for you. All right, I think that is all that I have to say, so let's jump into this. I have some channeled songs. So before we jump into the channeled songs, I am going to, today, let's see here, how do I start this? So this reading is going to be a no contact reading. So the whole, my intention for this reading is to get the thoughts and feelings and intentions of somebody who you have been thinking about that you have not been in contact with for at least 6 months. 6 months or longer is my intention. Now, if you're coming in here and it's been like, 3 to 4 months, something like that, if you're called to this reading, then there's messages for you within this reading. I definitely feel that, but that is the intention that I have with this reading. So yeah, let's get into this. So the songs that I have, I will leave links to the videos in the description box below if you want to check them out or look up the lyrics. I do feel like there are most likely additional messages for you within the lyrics of whichever songs are calling out to you. Okay, so the first one that I have here is Blister in the Sun by the Violent Femmes. We have That's Amore by Dean Martin, Red is the Rose by the High Kings, I'm Gonna Get You Good by Shania Twain, and Somewhere Out There by James Ingram and Linda something or other. That one came to me right as I sat down, so I didn't have a chance to look up the name, but it comes through a lot. That song comes through a lot with the no contact readings. So I feel like that song is definitely significant for somebody within this collective. Okay, so I have 2 decks per usual. We are going to start off with the Lucky Journeys Tarot, and then we're going to clarify with the Delos Tarot. So I'm going to scoot the Delos Tarot to the side. And then I do have some zodiac signs. We have signs from the stars, twin flame messages, and then I made some rune stones which have the English alphabet on them because that's the alphabet I know. And then just a few like personal runes that I made myself that have significant symbology for me, I guess would be the right way of saying that. So we're going to do those as well at the end here. So this is the very first video where I will be doing them. So you are the first to see them. Welcome new subscribers, welcome back returning subscribers. Don't forget to like the video if it resonates with you. Not only does it help the channel's growth, but it does help the message and the video get out to more people who may need to hear these messages as well. Thank you all very much for all of your love and support. It means the world to me. All right, let's get into this. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to take a look at what is this, how does this person like viewing you, the viewer. So I'm going to read it like messages from this person to you, the viewer. Feel free to flip it, switch it, reverse it if that resonates for you, if this resonates as how you feel about the person that you're not speaking with. Do keep in mind too that if I say things like feminine, masculine, he, she, I am just speaking about energy. You can apply whatever gender you want to them. Time is also fluid and free will is a thing. So just because the cards say something might happen does not mean that it will. We are just taking a look at energies and possibilities are endless. I also do want to say for you to keep in mind that this is this person's point of view. So it's how they think, how they feel about you. That may or may not reflect reality, that may or may not reflect the truth, especially if this has been a no contact situation for 6 months or longer. This person might not know you anymore. This might be based on past experiences with you. So just keep in mind that it is this person's point of view. So, you know, try not to take things too personally. Okay, so let's get a card to represent how does this person feel about you, the viewer. Okay, so we have the 8 of Wands and we have the 6 of Wands. Okay. So you could be a fire sign. This person feels like you are very passionate. They feel like you could be very creative. You're very victorious. You might be popular. This person feels like you are moving towards, you're moving onwards and upwards. You are moving very quickly. It's kind of like whatever you set your mind to, you can accomplish. I feel like this person has a lot of respect and admiration for you. It kind of feels too like they want to join in with some sort of celebration. For some of you, they might be a part of your friend group. Now I am looking for love messages, but this doesn't have to necessarily apply as a romantic relationship. This could be a friend, a family member, a coworker. It can be whoever. It's whoever you came to this reading with, whoever was on your mind when you came into this reading. That's who this message is for. But I am going to read it as it being romantic because that is what I am going into the reading with the intention of. Okay, so it's very nice. Some of you might wear your hair in a braid, or maybe like the last time they saw you, your hair was a braid. You could wear something in your hair to like a barrette or a flower. Maybe they gave you flowers. For some of you, you could have like something on your door, or something like around your front door, like a wreath or like a sign or something like that. So for some of you, I'm kind of feeling like you have like some sort of a statue maybe, or a plant. Some of you might live next to water. For others of you, I kind of feel like there could be distance, like there could be physical distance between you. I am also kind of getting the sense of like this person might think that you moved on quickly. I kind of get a feeling like this person feels like you've kind of like moved on and you're like not really looking back. Like you're doing okay you're doing okay now, like whether or not it feels like you're doing okay without them is how I'm feeling they're feeling. Okay, so what does this person think about the viewer? What are their thoughts about the viewer? Dang, Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This person is very, very, very attracted to you. Very attracted to you. I don't know if you two have had a physical, intimate relationship in the past, but if not, this person thinks about it with you. They definitely, if you have had that in the past, they think about that time that they had with you. This person is highly attracted to you. They think that you are, like I said, they think that you're very creative. They may think that you are a very stable, independent person, like you're very loving. You could be very sweet. You could be very hot-headed for some, passionate, very passionate. Like a go-getter. For some, I'm getting a feeling like a go-getter. All right, what are their feelings for the viewer? How do they feel about the viewer? The Page of Wands. Y'all, it's just straight up wands. There's so much fire and passion here, but this person is feeling towards you. So their feelings for you are the Page of Wands. So it feels like they want to have some sort of communication with you, but I'm not gonna lie, like it does kind of feel like it's pretty physical based. So I'm not really sure like what sort of a connection it was that the two of you had in the past. It could have been a very physical connection with you. It does feel like this person could be younger than you. Doesn't have to be the case. You might be younger than this person. I'm noticing there's like a lot of green here, so I'm feeling like there could be earth within your chart or within this person's chart as well. We're going to need some more clarification on the Page of Wands, because to be honest with you, like wands are nice. Like there's a lot of passion here for sure. Like passion is really nice, but at the same time, like in a love reading, like you don't want to just see passion, you know, like you want to see some cups, like, and a pentacle would be nice too, because you know, like that's the thing with fire is like it takes like a small spark to create a forest fire, but at the same time that small spark can like go into like a really big fire super fast, and then it can just instantly burn out. So it's really kind of like not, we need more clarification here, because right now all I'm really kind of getting is that this person like kind of thinks that you've moved on. They're thinking a lot about like some intimate times that they've had with you, or intimate times that they would have liked to have with you, or might see themselves having with you in the future. It kind of feels like they're really just kind of only thinking about like the physical side of things, you know, like the passionate, sensual, behind the bedroom door kind of things with you. So what is a possible action with this person? What is this person's intentions towards the viewer? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles and we have the Fool. So this could be one of two things. We're going to need more clarification. I feel like this person feels like you've left them out in the cold, because they might honestly be like a little too, you might have found their actions to be too risky for someone feeling risque. But you may have also just found their actions to be like a little immature. They might not have been like ready for a new cycle or something new at the beginning. It also kind of feels like they might be taking a leap of faith here for some, because they feel left out in the cold. For others of you, they might be like, it's kind of like they're taking a leap of faith, or they're like taking a risk. They either feel left out in the cold, they feel like it feels like you've left them out in the cold. That's how they feel. And they kind of want to come in here. Maybe they've gotten a new perspective. We've got the Hangman on the bottom of the deck and Queen of Cups. So finally we have some emotion showing up here. So it looks like they may have had a change of perception perception here. They may have matured. For some of them, they might have like matured emotionally, and they have come into realization that they have some deep emotions for you. They may have been keeping these emotions hidden. But we'll see. I'm kind of getting this feeling like even if they do come in, like they might not come in right away with like, you know, like I feel like for some of you, like they might kind of come in like maybe with like humor, or just kind of like they might not acknowledge what happened at first. Like it might just kind of be like, I'm just feeling like really like I'm getting like a lot of Sagittarius energy, you know, like jovial, jokester, like fun, like not really taking things like too seriously. And I'm not saying that Sagittariuses don't take things too seriously, although like my experience of Sagittarius is they tend to use sarcasm a lot. This person might be a smartass, but that doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. I just kind of feel like this person might come in, like, they might, how do I say this? Like, come in lightly, like, they might come in, like, with jokes or, like, something. I don't know. They might be, like, really funny. They might be, like, a really funny person. They might come in and, like, try to make you laugh or something like that. Like, break the ice or, like, ease the tension or something like that. Let's get some clarity here. What's up with the 8 and 6 of Wands and how this person and how this person views the viewer? Sees the viewer. Why does this person see the viewer as the 8 and 6 of Wands? The 5 of Pentacles. Yup. This person feels like you walked away from them. They feel like you've turned, like you're done, like you've moved on. They feel like you've moved on and you're happier. For some of them, they feel like you've moved on to better things. Like maybe they feel like your life has gotten better since this connection has ended with you. They feel like you've left them out in the cold. yeah, that they feel like you're done with them. They feel like you've moved on. It doesn't bother you either way. You could have Earth in your chart as well. So, okay, so the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands here in this person's thoughts about the viewer. Tell me more. The Two of Pentacles threw itself at me. Okay. Two of Pentacles. So this person this person might be feeling unbalanced. They might be trying to find some balance here. They might, honestly, for some of you, like, you might have thrown them off balance with how attractive you are to them. Like, they might find you very, very, very attractive. Like, they don't understand, for some of you, they don't understand why you like them. Like, why would somebody as attractive as you like somebody like them, kind of a thing. Like, it may honestly, like, for some of you, I feel like it kind of like threw them through a loop. They might get really tongue-tied just like even thinking about you, or like even looking at you and stuff. And the fact too that you're nice, like you're good looking and you're nice. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense to this person. Maybe this person's never experienced something like that before. Maybe their experience of people who are attractive are that those people are shallow and surface level, and you're not. You're more than that. It's more than just your physical looks. It's your, like, your heart and your soul. Wow, that's deep. Okay, so why is the Two of Pentacles here? Ah! Y'all, for real. They think they're blah. I can't even talk. Words have eluded me. Alright, so for those new to my channel, this Delos Tarot deck, this card right here did not come with the deck. This came separate, and I put it in the deck to specifically represent a divine partner, twin flame, higher level soulmate connection. So this deck is kind of like one that I use often when I do divine partner and love readings, because it has this card in here. So the fact that this card came up here tells me that this person thinks that you are the one. They think that you are the one. You could literally check all their boxes. It literally, like, I honestly feel like they were not expecting it. Like, when they found you, you knocked them off their guard. Like, you almost knocked them off of this ball that they've been precariously standing on, because they were not expecting to find you. You're the one to them. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like they walked away. I feel like for some of you, they walked away from this situation and they've obtained a new perspective. They might not have known who you were back then. They might now realize, like, who you were. Maybe they, like, didn't for whatever reason. Like, maybe they did know and they just didn't think that you were going to think or feel the same way about them. And so they left before they could get hurt. And maybe now they realize that you actually did feel the same way about them. Like, you were actually serious about connecting with them. And maybe they think that, like, they think that now as well, because of the fact that, like, you seem to have moved on from them. For some of you, I'm noticing, like, there's, like, this this bandage on this person, on the Five of Pentacles. This person has, like, a bandage on their head. So for some of you, like, there could have been some, like, mind games here. Somebody could have had, like, gotten, like, a head injury or something. This can also be indicative of, like, mental health. So there could be some mental health things, we'll say that. Now, I am not a doctor or a therapist or a lawyer or anything like that, so I don't have, like, don't take any of my advice when it comes to any of that kind of stuff. If you are dealing with those kinds of issues, please do speak to your doctor, your therapist, you know, the proper professionals, because that is not me. I'm not that type of a professional. And do also keep in mind that, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has, you know, it's all part of our health. You have mental health, you have physical health, you have spiritual health, you have, you know, for some you have social health, financial health. Like, there's all kinds of different health. So don't feel like there's something wrong with you because you may or may not have mental health issues. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has mental health issues. Some people just are willing to acknowledge it and seek you know, get the proper help, and some people aren't. You know, it's fine. It is what it is. It's just I just felt the need to like put that out there too. Now, you know, that could be anything. That could range from like an actual like I said, like somebody actually like hit their head, or like this could be like depression, anxiety, CPTSD, PTSD, like something like that, depending on like what it is for you. But again, like I said, like I'm not a doctor. These are just the things that are coming through to me. I cannot diagnose anybody, and I am not diagnosing anybody. So you know, if you do feel like that it resonates for you, then I do highly suggest that you go seek the proper professional help. Okay. All right. Moving on. Yeah. I feel like this person wants to come in though with some communication here. I do. Okay, so why is the Page of Wands how they feel about the viewer? Yeah. Okay, so we have the Hermit and we have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person has really gone inwards or is currently going inwards. I do feel like they want to come in here, but I feel like it's very, very slow. Very slow. And I feel like a lot of that is because I feel like they could be doing their own healing. They might be doing their own shadow work. For some of you, they are actually like, they could be like looking back on this connection with you, which could be why they are on your mind right now. They could be looking back on like what happened. It feels almost like, I just kind of feel like this person's like never really let you go. Like I feel like you've like, even though this has like moved on, like they've never lost respect for you. They've never stopped seeing you as the person. I think it just may have taken them, I think it honestly like literally almost knocked them off balance. I think that when they met you, they like almost fell off this freaking ball that they were on. And I think that would have probably rocked their world at the time. I think that it took them a long time to be standing, and who knows how long they were standing there on that ball holding those pentacles before you came along here like, would you like some tea? You know, come sit down and, you know, here's an Ace of Wands. Some, anyway, aphrodisiac tea there. But anyway, I feel like, yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like this person, they think a lot about you. I think that if they do come in here, I think that it would be kind of more, a little bit, I don't really feel like surface level, but like maybe just like, I don't really feel like they'd be coming in with like emotions, you know, like they might not even come in like with an apology. Like they might just come in and be as if like nothing happened, or just like starting over from where you left off, or like coming in with like a joke, or like, you know, something like that. Just like, I feel like they want to make you smile, and they want to come in smiling. Like they want it to be like good. Like they want it to be like a good experience, you know, so that like in a way, so that you'll want to keep talking to them. I feel like they've really, really gone inward. They're doing a lot of soul searching right now. And I do kind of feel like it's going to take them some time, whether it takes them time to communicate, or it just takes them time to work on themselves. For some, they're working on like a business or a financial endeavor. They could be dealing with some outside interferences as well. So the Five of Pentacles and the Fool here in this person's intentions / outcomes. Why? The World and the Ten of Swords. Okay, I feel like these need to be switched here. So it feels to me that I honestly feel like this person feels right now like they have been left out in the cold by you. I feel like honestly, it feels like they stabbed themselves in the back. Like I kind of feel like they put these 10 swords in their own back. They may feel like they stabbed you in the back for some. They may feel like this no contact situation between the two of you is deserved. I feels like it sucks for them. I feel like they really don't like it. I feel like they, in a way, like it feels like it hurts them that they are not in contact with you. There's like a longing here. There's a sadness, and I don't know if that's something that's always been, or if it's because like they are recently realizing who you are to them and what this connection was to them, you know, and the fact that they walked away from it. And I also do feel like they feel sad because they feel like you are okay with it. Like it really, like you've moved on. It feels like they feel like you've moved on. For some of you, you could be in another connection, or they feel like you're in another connection. because the Six of Wands, that can talk about marriage too. So for some of you, you could be in another connection, in another commitment, or they think that you are. But I feel like they want to take a risk here, and they want to take a new leap of faith. I feel like I noticed this flower in this fool's mouth here. There could, like I said, they could have to, there could be literal distance between you. They could literally have to travel towards you. But I feel like they want to. There's movement here. They want to move towards you. We have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So I really feel like they want to come in and offer you, and we have the Empress. They want to come in and they want to offer you stability. They want to offer you growth. They see, for some of you, they see a potential to have a family with you. You could have kids. They could have kids. They just, I feel like they want to come in, like for some, it's like they kind of want to start over. For others of you, it's like this is what they want. They want to come in and they want to work towards this with you. It's really sweet and beautiful. I don't have time frames here, although we do have the signs from the stars, which does have some time frames in it, so we might get some. Whether or not you want to take this person back, you know, is totally up to you. And again, like I said in the beginning, like this is just their perception of things and how they're thinking and how they're feeling. Whether or not they actually come forward, again, you know, free will is a thing. Time is fluid. You know, we're just reading the energies of like right now in this moment of time when you are viewing this reading. So yeah. Let's get some zodiac signs, see what signs we're dealing with here. So from the tarot, the signs that we have fire energy, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have air, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Fool is Aries, fixed energy with the World, which is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. We have Taurus and Libra with the Empress, Virgo with the Hermit, and yeah, okay. So let's get some more signs. What other signs are we working with here? All right, thank you. Okay, so it looks like we got all planets, but that's fine. So the first one we have is Jupiter. So Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So somebody could be a Sagittarius or have Sagittarius placements within their chart. Jupiter is also the planet of luck. We have the number 18, so the 18th of the month could be significant. 1 and 8 would reduce to a 9, so the 9th of the month or the month of September. We have Mars. Mars rules Aries. I also see Mars as a celestial representation of the divine masculine. So somebody here could be a divine masculine. That does not have to be the case. We have the number 17, so the 17th of the month might be significant. That would reduce down to an 8, which would be the month of August or the 8th of the month. For some of you, I'm feeling the Lionsgate portal, August 8th, 808. Next, we have the Sun. Again, more August energy. So the Sun rules Leo. We have the number 13, so the 13th of the month, 1 and 3 would reduce to a 4, which would be April, or the 4th of the month. Next is Mercury. So Mercury rules Gemini. I feel like Mercury also rules Virgo. Mercury rules communication. The Sun rules your self-image, the ego. And Mars would rule passion and like anger. Mars also rules war. And then Jupiter is luck. So Mercury would rule communication. I don't know if we are currently in a Mercury retrograde, but it is possible. Past people, places, things can come up during Mercury retrograde. So, you know, that would be, it makes sense for this reading to take place. So anyway, like I said, Gemini and Virgo. We have the number 15, so the 15th of the month might be significant. That would reduce to a number 6, so the 6th of the month or the month of June. Then we have the Moon. So for me, we have the moon would be the celestial representation of the divine feminine. So we have the sun and the moon, the divine feminine and the divine masculine in their celestial representations to me. And I noticed immediately after that we have Venus, which is another, for me, celestial representation of the divine feminine, and then Mars. So again, we have Venus and Mars, and we have the sun and the moon. So for some of you, this is most definitely, you definitely resonate with a divine partner, twin flame, higher level soulmate type of journey, and this is your person, this is your partner. The sun to your moon, the Venus to your Mars. Anyway, I forgot which one I was on. The moon. Okay, so the moon rules Cancer. I'm also feeling Pisces energy here. We have the number 14, so the 14th of the month, that would reduce down to the number 5, which would be the month of May. And then we have Venus. Venus rules Taurus and Libra. We did see Venus come out as well with the Empress card. And then, like I said, another celestial representation of the divine feminine. We have the number 16. So the 16th of the month could be significant. That's very interesting, y'all. We have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Wow. Talk about synchronicities. Talk about level up, progression. Dang. All right. Anyway. 16th of the month might be significant. 1 and 6 would reduce to a 7, which would be the month of July. All right, let's get some signs from the stars. So if you're new to my channel, this has a bunch of different signs. This is my own personal deck. There are features, animals, numbers, months, times, or months, seasons, zodiac signs, planets, all kinds of different things. You can take these as confirmation. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. It is not for you, and that is totally okay. We got a lot today. We have Ladybug showing up, which does not surprise me. If you saw the video I posted the other day, we had a Ladybug join us, which was... I take ladybugs to be good luck. And I looked up the meaning. It was a gray one, and I looked up the meaning for anybody who did see it. And gray ladybugs are very rare. So it's definitely a very rare good sign, a very good omen. Okay, ladybug. Ladybug. We have 717. 717. There's a card behind Ladybug that I skipped. Necklace. Okay. So a necklace could be significant for somebody here. July 17th might be significant as well. We have sunsets. We have July. July. 555. So 5s are significant of change. 555 is definitely a sign of change. It is a sign of positive change. 555 is very significant, as well as 717 if you do resonate with the divine partner, twin flame, higher level soulmate journey. Do your own research, please. I do not have the time to go into the meanings of these cards in this reading. So we have hazel eyes. Somebody here could have hazel eyes. We have fall equinox. Water sign. That would be Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We have December. December would be Capricorn and Sagittarius. July would be Leo and Cancer. We have February, which would be Aquarius and Pisces. We have dog. So somebody could have a dog or be thinking about getting a dog. We have rose tattoo, which is spelled wrong. I know, I have not fixed it. So somebody could have a rose tattoo. That's also a song. It's a song by, it's an Irish band. Dropkick Murphys. Pretty sure it's Dropkick Murphys. But anyway, that song might have significant meaning for somebody. We have spiders. We have Uranus. So Uranus rules Aquarius. Somebody here could be an Aquarius. We have air sign. Air sign would be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Waxing moon. This is when the moon is getting bigger. It's moving towards getting full. Somebody could be born during a waxing moon, or you're watching this during the waxing moon. We have September. September would be Libra and Virgo. We have Hawk. So hawks are significant of Freya. Somebody might have a pull to Freya or the Nordic gods and goddesses in general. We have roses. So roses might definitely be significant here for somebody. For some of you, I feel like if this person shows up, they might show up with a flower or with roses. This person could have a rose tattoo. Sudden chills. So again, seek medical medical advice before taking any advice from any readings within any of my readings, or like any readings in general. But sudden chills can be a sign of Kundalini awakening. It can also signify if you resonate with the divine partner twin flame journey. Sudden chills can be a sign of like the connection between you. Maybe telepathy. I'm not really sure exactly like what it would be categorized under, and I guess it kind of like depends on where you fall on the journey. But it has to do with the connection between the two of you. It's like, you know, it's kind of like you can like sense them sometimes, you know. It's weird to talk about, but if you know, then you know. But yeah. Anyway, some of you could be a passed on ancestor as well, or loved one. And we have August. August could be Virgo or Leo. We have brown eyes, so somebody could have brown eyes. And we have cat. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. And a dance, 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 and a dance, dance, dance. So we have dog and cat. So somebody could have a cat and a dog, or one or the other. All right, let's get some twin flame messages, and then we will end it with some runes. Twin flame messages. This is my own personal deck. They are channeled messages. They are not channeled messages from your person or my person. They are just channeled messages of love. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay. I am going to say them as being messages from this person. You can apply how it resonates for you. So the first one you have is, I want to show you that I am serious. Yeah. I feel like this person in the past, like for some of you all, this could have been like a fling, or it could have been like a, you know, like a situationship kind of a thing. Like I feel like it could have been like mainly physical or passionate between the two of you. And I feel like this person wants to come in and show you that they want to offer you more than just that, that it was more than that for them. We have, I wish we could just start over. Yeah. I feel like they really regret their actions. Okay, so we have a sign from the stars that got stuck in here, I guess, when I picked it up. So hawk. We have, you awakened me. So for some of you, you might have been awakened to the divine partner journey before this person. You might have already been aware of who they were before they were. Maybe you even mentioned it to them. And I feel like for some of you, they could have been a runner. If you resonate with that. Not everybody on the twin flame divine partner journey wants to play the runner chaser game. You know, so not all of us do. It's kind of like, no, I'm not going to say that. I feel like that's kind of my own personal opinion, so I'm just not going to say that. But anyway, not all of us want to play the runner and chaser game. So I feel like for those that resonate with this reading, I feel like for some of you, you were the chaser and you stopped because you don't want to play the game anymore. And this person was a runner, and now that you've stopped chasing, they're like, well, wait, hold up, what's going on here? And now they've had to take a minute to stop, and they've had to like think about what happened in the situation, and maybe even possibly like their actions. And now they're like, okay, well, maybe I should like stop running and I should turn back around and go talk to that person. Kind of a thing. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? For others of you, that you awakened this person to the twin flame journey or the divine partner journey, you could have awakened them to spirituality in general. You could have awakened them to their own gifts, to their own, for some, like their own shadows, you know, like that's what it means to be they call it mirror twin for a reason. It's because you're literally their mirror. It's not because you like you are like twinsies where you like look the same and have the same birthday and do and think and feel exactly the same way. No, you're the literal like opposites. Like, yeah, you have things in common for sure because like everybody has to, but you trigger each other. Like you trigger each other. That's the whole point. And the reason why you trigger each other is so that the other person can be aware of it and they can heal, because your healing and their healing is important because it's together a mutual oneness healing. And that together is a collective healing, which heals everybody. It's good for everybody. You know what I mean? That's why like I personally feel like not all light workers are divine partners, but all divine partners are light workers, because it's more than, it's not about the union, it's not about the coming together in the physical, it's about the awakening, it's about the journey, it's about the work that you're supposed to do together. And if you're not going to come together to do the work, then you're not ready to come together. Does that make sense? You know, and you can't do the work together until you do the work individually. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Anyway, it was too soon. Yeah, it was too soon. Because this person was asleep until they met you. Now they're awake. But it took them a minute because they were running. They thought you were going to chase them, but you didn't. Maybe you did for a little bit and then you stopped. And you're like, nope, I don't want to do this anymore. And then they look back and they realize that you weren't chasing them, and then they're like, woke up. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah. Yeah. We know. We know. That was made very clear with all of the wands. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. No. You make me feel safe. Aw. I love this one. You know, and that's not just like, I mean, yes, that's like physically safe, but it's also like emotionally safe, like safe enough to like be yourself, you know, to like be who you authentically are around this person, you know, like that's a special kind of safeness that you can like only feel with a special kind of person, you know. I want to have a family with you. I told you. Oh. I'm hearing Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. All right, let's get some runes. So these are my own runes. I made them. They are made from polymer clay. They took probably like 6 hours. It's the very first set that I've made. I will definitely be making more. Like I said, I am using the English alphabet because I know the English alphabet. Eventually I will make one with the Nordic alphabet. I haven't decided which particular one I want to use yet. And then I do have some of my own symbols and stuff in here that are just I was called to use my own symbols for my own interpretation, because then I don't have to worry about making a book to look at, because it'll be easy for me to understand. Anyway, I don't know why I'm explaining so much. So all right, let's get into this. So I have them all here in this little bag. You can see, hopefully you can see them all in there. So I'm just gonna reach in here and give them a good little toss, and then we'll get a handful. Let's get a few more. Okay. Okay, so first we have, and I hope that you can see these. I don't know if I chose the right color for the pen, but hopefully you can see all of the letters and stuff. So the first one we have is the letter G. So the first name I'm getting is George, Greg, Gina. I'm also hearing girl. We have the letter Y. We have karma times 10. So apply this how that resonates for you. For some of you, you know, this person might be receiving karma. You might be receiving karma. Karma is neither positive nor negative. It is just what you put out, you get back. So, you know, that's going to be how it resonates for you. If you feel like you deserve bad karma, then that's what you get back. Always be mindful of your thoughts and intentions. You know, what we put out, we get back. Next, we have the letter L, and that is in absolutely no way a lecture. For some of you, this has to do with karmic influences around you. For others of you, I feel like you're receiving like a really good reward. So we have the letter L. The first name that comes to my mind is Larry. Then Liz, Lizzie, Liza, Leslie, Leonard, Landon. I'm getting Yolanda with the letter Y. Also the color yellow. We have a sun. So the sun is the divine masculine. So this person here that we are reading on could be your divine masculine, if that is what you resonate with. Or you could resonate with being a divine masculine. But the sun is my rune for the divine masculine. So for some of you, the divine masculine could be receiving karma. But only take what resonates. We have a heart. So a heart, to me, this is love. So definitely confirming that this person loves you, that this is speaking about a romantic situation. We have a yin and yang. So the yin and the yang, that talks about, you know, it talks about balance. It is also a symbol of the feminine masculine. We all have feminine and masculine within ourselves. So I do feel like this person is going through some shadow work. They're doing some healing within themselves. We have the letter N. So the first name that I'm getting is Nancy, Nicole, Noel, Nick, Ned. The month of November. Getting the word no, not today. No, not today. All right. And then we have times 3. So again, that's just reiterating whatever you put out comes back to you times 3. Now for some of you, some of y'all, this is only going to be like a specific message. So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But this has to do with a return to sender. I feel like this is confirmation for you. You don't got to worry about that no more. You don't got to worry about it no more. Okay, we have the symbol for Mars, which is also the symbol for the masculine. So this is double confirmation here for me with the masculine symbol and then the sun, that this is talking about a divine masculine. So either this is your divine masculine or you resonate with being a divine masculine. Again, this is regardless of gender. We have the evil eye. So for those of you who resonated with the return to sender, that has to do with the evil eye. It has been returned to sender times 3. For others of you, you may want to, you know, look into the evil eye. I can't remember what the proper name for it is. You know, it's just some of y'all might be having, there might be some evil eyes being sent towards you. If you don't know what that is, do your own research. It can be intentional or unintentional. Again, always be mindful of your thoughts and your actions and your words. We have the letter R. So I'm getting Rachel, Ray, Raymond, Roses, The name Rose somebody's name could be Rose, Rebecca, Red, Randy, Ronald. We have the letter Z. So I'm feeling the name Zed, Xander. We have 1111. So more confirmation here of the divine partner journey. 1111 may be a specific sign for you. Maybe that is something that you started seeing when you first learned about, or when you first met this person. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but I feel like for some, 1111 is a significant sign, synchronicity for you. And then we have the letter Q. So I'm getting Queen. For some, it's like queenly. Well, I'm not really seeing any words. So if you see any additional ones, do feel free to leave them in the comments. But those are all that I have. That's all that I'm getting right now. So this is where I'm going to leave it. I really hope that these messages helped and that they resonated with you. If you like the runes, do drop down in the comments. I'm going to try and use them more. I am going to be making more, like I said, as well. So, yeah. Like if it resonated with you, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I hope you have a wonderful day or night or whenever it was that you were tuning in to this reading. And I will see you guys in the next one.